Welcome back, my dark minions. I never expected to make a video like this. Also, if you hear something in the background, that's my fan. Alright then. Well, you probably might have heard, and I'm sure I'm late to the party at this point, but you've probably heard of the BBC kind of blaming Doki Doki Literature Club. We all know what that game is. You might see him on my channel in the future, maybe, if I care to. I don't know. But really, like I said, yeah, the BBC have decided to target Doki Doki Literature Club for the death of a child. Yes, the BBC have decided to do that. And just to let you know, I will put the link to that video up in the description down below so you can see the video for yourself. And if it's not there, they're probably taking it down themselves, but yeah, if it's not down there, I'll probably put it up to another YouTuber that has it, but we'll see. But like I said, BBC just decided to go after Doki Doki Literature Club because the kid decided to play it and he died for some reason. I think I'm just gonna assume from sadness, because if you have seen Doki Doki Literature Club, we all know that it's not suitable for all ages. Technically speaking, since he was a child, it's obvious that it's not suitable for them. It even says it on the freaking there is even a warning sign that says it. But this woman decided to, well, go off and blame Doki Doki because of it, saying all this bullcrap, saying that a video game called Doki Doki Literature Club basically caused the death of a child. And note that I said child because she said child, and I will get into that detail later on. But seriously, I don't know why they targeted. I don't know why this woman's agenda is, but and also before the comments start going after me, yes, life is a terrible thing to waste, but there's no reason for the BBC to go after Doki Doki. Literally, she kept saying that that this kind of game is not suitable for children, even though, yeah, she just said children, even though this game is targeted to teens. Yeah, she should have said that, but you should realize that. But we both realize what she's trying to do here. She's trying to get parents involved in this because she used the word children, and that kind of gets the blood flowing in a lot of parents. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd actually make a video like this. But yes. But still, come on. And before I say yes, I forgot to say there's a WTF. Yes, you've seen the title and all that bull crap. Come on. When I saw this, I was like, what? You're really going to blame a video game because of this? I mean, seriously, video games have been blamed so many times for even the most stupidest reasons, even the minuscule reasons. And just before anyone attacks me, the life of the child is not meaningless. I meant that whatever the reason, any kind, no matter who it is, someone will always play video games for any kind of reason, even for the littlest things. And I don't know why. This has been going on for like so long that it makes no sense to me. Yes, there are violent video games. Yes, there are these kind of games out there, but there's no reason for these kind of people to play video games. Politicians playing video games, now the news are playing video games. This woman is blaming video games because of the death of a child, which like I said, should have said teen because it literally says 13 and older. But what's even more what's even more problematic? I mean, much more stupid what she did is that she's been trying to make a case of this, saying how this game caused the death of this young child, but in reality, it's just probably just actually no, it's probably because he just happened to have the game. But Lord, I don't know how the phrase is. But Lord and behold, this woman decided to blame the Doki Doki. I know I'm not making sense here, but literally, I'm frustrated. I'm literally frustrated and pissed that this is happening. I mean, come on. Not only that, she even says that there's a warning on the game, which, yes, we all know there's a warning on the game. It literally says it in the game before you started. It says it on the game. It says it when you buy it, and it says before you buy the game. There's literally on the front page saying Doki Doki is not suitable for all ages. She even says it herself and shows a video of the game. I think it was the trailer showing it on there. That it says it's not suitable for all ages. And he even says that it's for 13 and up. Which amazes me. Which amazes me what she's doing. No, that she kind of, if she was planning to make a case of this, she kind of effed up real bad. She kind of reffed up because she just literally told everyone that it has a warning sign. This woman effed up so much that if she wanted to make a case of this, it's impossible now. Because she literally said that there's a warning on this. She's literally blaming games for the death of a child. And like I said, now here's what I'm going to get into, is that she's literally saying children because it's going to turn heads, and saying the death of a child is going to turn even more heads, so they can get a rise out of the people, so they can go after Doki Doki, which basically is a video game, which, like I said, as always, going to blame video games for basically the most terrible reasons. Blaming it for this kind of situation, which I have to say is kind of a really, really sad thing for them to do. Seriously, this is the death of a child, someone's child, and they're basically going to blame a video game because of this. Not only that, I have to add this, that this is actually the responsibility of the parents, and before anyone starts coming after me, I'm sorry, but I have to say it, but the parents are responsible for the children, and the parent that let this child play this game, I have to say is, I'm not blaming anyone, but it's the responsibility of the parents here. And before anyone started attacking me, yes, I know we should protect the children, we should start putting regulations and all that, but it's the parents' responsibility. Parents need to realize that kids may decide to play these kind of games, but parents are responsible to like protect the kids from these kind of games themselves. I mean, what happened to the time where parents actually took like the rating system seriously? Like rated E, rated teen, rated M, mature. Seriously, what happened to that? But enough of that. Like I said, it's the responsibility of the parents. Now, please don't start attacking me. Hopefully, but I doubt that's gonna happen because my channel is like low beyond belief, and I have no subscribers. Well, I do have 3. That's one thing. But still, like I said, seriously, this newswoman is literally trying her best to try to have people go after Doki Doki. I don't know what her agenda is. Maybe she's sincere. Well, maybe she has some ulterior motives. All I know is that what she's doing is wrong. Using a child for an excuse to try to go after Doki Doki. I don't know if that's her reason, but really, come on. Not only that, she tries her best to try to make a case here. And I'm going to be bringing what happened later on in that video, in that newscast thing, is that she brought in 3 people. An avid gamer, a helper, a suicide helper, I think a hotline helper, and then I think another gamer on the scene. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm just so pissed about this that I can't. My brain is like really out right now. And basically, yes, they were agreeing with her, but at a certain point, they were actually defending the game. That it had the warnings on it and it had everything you needed. basically that the warnings were there for everyone to see. It says it on the Steam store that it's not suitable for all ages. It even reviewers that played this game said that this game was not suitable for all ages. And yet this woman even is literally trying her best to defend this game, even though there's evidence against her reasoning, which blows my mind how she's even defending this. I don't know how she's defending it. I don't know if the BBC made her do it. I don't know if she's doing it on her own. All I know is that she's literally trying her best to defend this game and trying to get the rise out of people to go after this game. Maybe she's going after gaming as a whole. Maybe she's going after the otaku community. I don't know. All I know is that she's literally targeting two of the communities here: gamers and otakus. Look, I won't say visual novels because visual novels are basically a game at this point, but I might as well say visual novel community as well. But what this movie is doing is basically just trying to get a rise out of people. Trying to get the people to go after this game for the death of a child. And like I said, she's been using the word children the entire time as much as possible because, like I said before, it's to get a rise out of people. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but let me know in the comments if I am or am not. Sorry, I had to add that little thing in there, so I'll probably add it in the end of the video as well. But like I said, it doesn't make sense how she's doing this. She's basically, literally is trying to get a rise of you. If you listen to her, how she says it, she's literally adding some words together so that people will take notice. Like I said, the death of a child, we need the children, and basically other words. Like I said, I'm so pissed right now that I can't remember everything that happened on that video. All I know is that she literally is trying to make this into a big deal. Like I said, I don't know whether she has ulterior motives, whether she's targeting the communities, or whether she is literally sincere about this. But here's the thing. She's trying to make this a big deal. But I doubt anybody, I think only so many people are going to follow this. Because, here's the thing. She literally said that there's a warning on the there's literally a warning on the game before you play it. And on the Steam store. Before you even buy it. So, technically speaking, she basically just effed up her plans here. Not only that, she's been using children a lot, and I'm have to put this up right here. But I think a lot of us are getting a little bit tired at having to hear this excuse of children. I know that the children is what we need to protect, but I think a lot of us are actually getting a little bit annoyed that children are basically being used here for these kinds of things. For every single thing, I have seen so many videos, seen so many posts on Facebook, so many things, so many videos where politicians, people, normal people, some people don't even care. Sorry. Oh man, I haven't eaten yet. Oh, sorry, I've just ruined the mood there. But seriously, a lot of us are getting annoyed that these kind of people are just using the word children and using children as an excuse to get what they want and to try to end conversations immediately. Seriously. Heck, I'm getting annoyed at hearing that. I know that we need to protect children, but we shouldn't just abuse the fact. Abuse the excuse of we need to protect our children. It's just getting out of control now. Also, people, don't listen to this crap either. This woman, I have no idea what her motives is, but don't listen to her crap. She's just trying to get a rise out of here. I am going to be posting that video up on my channel, down in the description down below. And if not, I'll probably go find another YouTuber who has the full video on there. Because literally, this is just stupid. Doki Doki has done nothing. It just At this point, I know the death of a child, death of this person, death of the child is, yeah, literally sad and basically sad. But it was a coincidence that he was playing this game. Like I said, if you're gonna attack me in the comments, please don't. I'm just making my opinion, and this is really a thing that we need to talk about. Like I said, the meaning of children is being abused here, as well. Doki Doki is being attacked, and right now I don't know if this woman is targeting the communities right now, but right now the BBC and her have attacked both the otaku community and the gaming community, and like I said, I'll add visual novel community as well. This is just stupid right here. The more I see that, the more I get pissed off. She has so much evidence against her, but she's trying her best to freaking convince these people that, yeah, she's defending this. This is what happens. This game is what caused it. Come on. The death of a child is bad, but it was merely coincidence that the child was playing the game. And right now, she's just abusing the phrases of death and children to try to get rise out of people. People, don't listen to this woman. Don't listen to the BBC. If you hear anything about video games being in the news or anything, just ignore it. Just ignore it and don't bother with it. The only time when you should ignore it when it's really serious, like when they're literally trying their best to attack the communities. Because at this point, it's just stupid how these people are acting. Alright, I think I said my piece. I'm really pissed about this. Alright, well, I already said my side of the story. I'm sorry that I got late putting up with this video, but here it is. If you hopefully you don't attack me in the comments, because like I said, I was saying my piece here. And I'm in defense of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm also in defense of the gamer community and the otaku community and the visual novel community. I'm not about to let this slide. When these things come up, I know I said that we should ignore it, but when these kind of things, when they're literally trying their best to attack these communities, we need to stand up against them and basically tell them that we are not about to let this stand. But we're going to have to do it calmly. We're not going to literally go after them like a vicious mob, but we should do it calmly. Tell them that this isn't right. And also, if it's not like a big thing, like if it's not from a politician, or if it's not from a news channel or anything, if it's just a random person just starting some crap on the internet just to get a rise out of people, don't believe them. But if it's when a politician or when a news site or any kind of site that basically does any news, and even politicians, we need to tell them that this is not right. And we need to stand up against this. Because I don't want to just all of a sudden see games being really getting blamed for everything. Alright. I said my piece. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Also, happy 4th of July in case I didn't put a video up next day. And hopefully I might be able to. Might be an extra long episode of something. Alright, and that's about it. Yeah, like I said, I'll be putting up the video down below. And like I said, you've heard the title, WTF. Yeah, you already saw the title. And now I'm excuses to make this long. Alright, that's about it. And my dark minions? Yep. If I forgot anything, I'll let you know in the next video, and also leave shit on the comments. I probably might demonetize myself for that. Alright. My dark minions? Dismissed.